Hello, this video is evaluating piecewise functions. These were the functions previously graphed in the piecewise graphing function, and graph. We will be looking at both to determine and evaluate the value of f of 3, negative f of negative 2, and f of 1. Let's start by looking at f of 3. Does f of 3 belong on the blue or on the green function? 3 would be on the blue function. The reason for that is on the green one, you're looking for numbers that are less than 1. Less than 1 meaning negative 2, negative 1, 0, and less than 1 does not include 1. It goes up to 0.9999. The blue one includes 1 because it's greater than or equal to 1, so this one includes 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now, because 3 is in the blue section, we will be plugging in the 3 into the blue function. For example, negative 2, and I'm using this blue function. Instead of the x, I will put 3 plus 3. Now we use the order of operation. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6 plus 3, which gives you a total of negative 3. Now, if you also look at the graph and you go to 3, it would be 1, 2, 3. You would have to go down 1, 2, 3 and get to that point, which would give you the exact same thing. Next one, f of negative 2. Negative 2, if you look at the graph, is in the green section. Therefore, we will have to plug the negative 2 into the green one. 2 times negative 2 plus 1. Order of operation, this is negative 4 plus 1. This would be negative 3. Also, if you look at the green line, you would go negative 2, negative 3, and you would get to the point that we want. The next one would be f of 1. Now, be careful here because 1 would be in the blue one. The reason for that is, remember, the other one is less than 1. 1 is not less than 1. So we'll also use the blue one for this one. This would be negative 2 times 1 plus 3. This gives you negative 2 plus 3 for a total of 1. If you look at the graph, 1, 1 is right here. For the second function, now we have 3. The green one is saying we have numbers that are less than negative 2. Negative 4, negative 3 does not include negative 2, so it will be left out. The blue one includes any numbers between negative 2 and 2, including those. So it would be negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. Of course, there are also decimals that you could use. And the orange would be anything bigger than 2. 2.1, 2.2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So f of 1 would fall in the blue category right here. So we would have to plug it into the middle function. Negative 1/2 times 1 would be negative 1/2, or around 0.5. So if you look at the point, it would be right there. 4, that would be in the orange section because it's right here, bigger than 2. So we use the orange one. Now in this case, because the orange one is just a straight line at negative 1, whenever you're in the orange, it doesn't matter which number you have inside, your answer would be negative 1. Now let's go ahead and graph to see if it works out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 1 would be that point right there, and it does work out. Negative 5, that would be in the green section because that would be a number less than 2. Plug it in. Negative 5 minus 4. Negative, negative, make this a positive. So 5 minus 4, that would be 1. Negative 2 goes in the blue one because it would be right here because of this sign. So negative 1/2 times negative 2, that would be equal to 1 right here.